service, inflicting on the Iraqi armor the kind of damage that it was designed to inflict upon the Russian main battle tanks. With a wingspan of 57 feet, a length of 53 feet, and a height of 15 feet, this aircraft can carry nearly 16,000 pounds of ordnance, including bombs, rockets, and sidewinder air-to-air missiles. Now, I want you to look out. Joining up on that P-38 Lightning in a remarkable rejoin, tough to do with the same kind of airplanes, tougher to do with airplanes built. Was written by Dwayne O'Brien of the Little Texas Band. It is the anthem. To the United Kingdom. The P-38 Glacier Girl was removed from 250 plus feet of ice, piece by piece, under a great deal of damage, and then was recovered, rebuilt, restored, and flown by Steve Hinton. Danny Clisham, that is a testament to the folks who want to keep them flying. That is
the world. So also there, this aircraft was named RT2. For us to see flying is a beautiful demonstration here at Air Venture.
Start today. But 230 miles to the north lay the Imperial Japanese First Fleet. The Ikagi, Kanda, Hiraku, Soraku,
up to 1,200 feet to keep from being hurt by their own bombs. Bombay goes over and bombs away. Is now heading to China. Now, folks, I want to tell you, as the rest of the B-25s come in at different locations around Japan, this effort proved very little physical damage on the ground. That part was almost insignificant. The thing that it did do that changed the course of the war was to tell the enemy and his citizens that what the admirals and the emperor had told them is not true. The emperors and the admirals said, "You will never be molested on our shores. We have you protected." Today, April 18th, 1942, it is now 2012, and we have, of the 5 remaining Raiders, we in fact have 2 here with us this weekend. Pick craft first, because it will overtrain you for the B-51. If you can master this airplane, when you get into a 51 or a B-47, a B-38, or any one of the fighters, you will have an easier time. That was deliberately built in. Initially, this airplane did not have the correct engine. It had an American-built Allison engine. It wasn't very fast as it would be later. It couldn't go very high. That would have to go later. It was relegated to the attack. In fact, the first designation was the A-36 Invader or the A-36 Apache. And they were used mostly to devastate targets on the ground. Later, when they were mated up with a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine modified by the Packard Motor Car Company and manufactured in Japan. Normal speed about 3 miles a minute. 2 big Pratt Whitney R2800 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower each. A total gross weight of 48,000 pounds in a normal configuration, and in the G1 transport configuration, you can bump it up.
The FA-18 Hornet carrier configuration pack.